My lord, the union has passed an order, my lords, in order to prevent rush of all the sugars in the market and or, my lord, holding of the sugar, my lords, in order to control the price, control the supply, and, my lord, the entire chain, my lords. It is not, my lord, prohibited from sale. What union has done is only they pass an order that every month how much sugar can be brought to the market, my lord. That's all is the restriction that is held by them.
The quota given to the petitioner.
My lord, your lordship, my lord, monthly quota, my lord, at annexure B, annexure A is a January month quota. Your lordship may take page 28.
Yes.
Serial number 88 is there, my lord.
Siddhapur.
Siddhapur, my lords. My lord, 12,273 metric ton, my lords, for December, my lords. And then, my lords, your lordship would find for January, my lord, at page 42, 12,682 metric ton.
Serial number?
88.
12,682.
88. Yes, my lord. And in the similar fashion, my lord, previous, before the December also, October, November, all that is given. But they want, my lord, a permission from this court to, my lord, sell entire thing, my lords, as an interim order.
I don't request entire thing, my lord. Now 235 crores is outstanding. I have sold the sugar which was permitted by them. I cannot make the payment. My lord, law says I have to make the payment within 15 days from the supply of sugar
This
cane.
quota is fixed before production or after production?
My lord, it is, my lord, on every month basis, my lord, from long time, my lord, this is being done. And, my lord, the power, my lord, and jurisdiction, my lord, was called in question before several high courts. The High Court of Bombay and High Court of Madras have already dealt with issue, and they have said, my lord, there is a power for and it is a reasonable restriction, my lords. They claim a right under 19(1)(g).
But do you fix this quota beforehand or after the month?
My lord, their crushing, my lord, started.
Monthly statement ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ quota for the whole year.
Then, my lord,
advance ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
advance ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
Advance ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Advance.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ?
My lord, this
But every month they issue the release order at the end of the month to be sold in the next month. But the crushing
give it in advance. 30th October you are giving for November.
November. That is how they are doing it.
2025. No, my lord, this annexure B, my lord, order is passed on 31st of December 2024. My lord,
January.
taking the sugar, my lord, stock tentatively till 31/1/2025.
Well, let the government of India take over my sugar and make the payment to the farmers. I am holding 10 lakh quintals of sugar in my godown.
Mr. Shashidhara, you know that you will be entitled only around 12,000 in all these 3-4 months that they have given you is 12,000. Who asked you to produce more?
No, that is the area reserved in my favor. My capacity is 15,000 TCD. Union of India has given the permission. License was given. But farmers cannot suffer. Within 15 days, if I don't pay, I may be prosecuted. I am liable for 15% interest.
One more, that if they make a representation before the commissioner, my lord, bringing their grievance, he will, my lord, take into instead, my lord, they are rushing to this court. Their grievance. He will, my lord, take into accounts of all everything, and, my lord, he will, my lord, forward it to us for the additional, my lord, release or anything. Instead, my lord, they are rushing to this court.
But every year they don't have objection at all. In fact, this restriction has been removed in 2013. For 5 years there was no restriction. Again 2018 they clamped. Unless until I have a grievance, and if the bank finances, I have no difficulty. Bank is not ready to finance for the sugar industry now as a working capital. All this has been considered in the previous matters. His Lordship Justice Satyanarayana has considered elaborately the objections.
Where is the order?
Objection.
Where is the order? Where is the order?
Page 135.
135.
135. It was in 2018. All these objections were raised. May I read, my lord?
That's a key.
It is impossible with this quota which they are releasing it. And I have been permitted to sell the sugar and make the payment. Even your lordship in principal bench have granted an interim order of 50%, my lord. Subject to
No, we have
condition,
granted, but this aspect was not been considered.
please, my lord, this was considered.
This
In
submission
fact,
of Mr. Alkeri, we have not considered in any
my
of the
lord,
matters.
identical objections were raised in the past also. My plight is, my lord, this way. 15 days, within span of 15 days from the supply of sugarcane, I have to make the payment under class 3 of the sugarcane control order. Otherwise, I attracts 15% interest and prosecution under section 7 of the EC Act.
Mr. Alkeri, you are now issuing this for the purpose of controlling the price so that the price doesn't go down.
There are two
It
aspects.
is coming in the market. We would understand if you were issuing the directions to produce and give it in the market so the price is maintained.
But price
By
today,
this
as on today, it is too high.
Virtually acting against the general public.
No, my lords. Your lordship may kindly take the Mumbai High Court judgment, the Madras High Court judgment, my lord, in which the matter is dealt in detail. All the reasonings, aspects, everything is covered, my lords.
Let the Union of India take over my sugar. I have no difficulty and make the payment to the farmers. One way they
You
say
want to
that.
do that, you are free
So,
to
my
do
lords,
that.
please, my lord.
The sugar is produced.
The sugar
Farmers
is,
have to be paid.
yes, my lord.
We would understand if they were hoarding and you had given a direction to them, don't hoard, sell it.
Yes.
But here is a situation, you are not permitting them to sell on the ground that by permitting them to sell, the prices will come down.
In fact, prices are shooting up now.
And,
Well, now 38,
Prices
35,
down is in the
39.
interest of the general public.
please, my lord.
You are not required to maintain an artificial higher price.
No, my lord. Artificial higher price is not done because entire national stock is, my lord, taken into consideration. And
Yes.
state, my lord, district wise, every stock is taken
Happens-
into
What
consideration.
happens if there are more stock which comes into the market?
Then, my
In
lord, they
fact,
can
it is
release
benefit.
it, my lord,
It benefits
stage-wise.
the public.
Mr. Shishira,
I'm sorry, man.
don't keep on interrupting.
They can release it stage wise, my lords.
What is the purpose of it?
My lord, one is the price, my lords. Price has to be maintained, my lords.
Why do you need to maintain the price?
Because, my lord, some of the
Price
sugar
at a
company,
higher level.
please, my lord,
You are maintaining a price at a higher level.
we are maintaining price at a higher level is one that's one aspect, my lord.
That we are not
Now, my lords,
acceptable.
now,
If you are doing it for a lower level, yes. Not for a higher level.
now, my lords, we have fixed a slab for the price, my lord. At this price, it should be sold, my lords.
You have fixed a price that it should not go beyond that price. 45 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 48 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಡ್ದು. But
ಇಲ್ಲ.
45 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇರೋದು 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಬರಂಗಿದ್ರೆ, what's your problem?
That's what, my lords. Now, our price fixation is, my lord, suppose if it is 45, nobody can sell below 45. They have to sell above 45 only, my lords. Then, my lord, then there are the smaller mills, my lords, and other mills who will, when this bigger stock comes into the market, they will not be able to compete with them with respect to price just above that 45 rupees. So, my lord, on those scores, your
That
lordship may kindly
that
take the,
logic will not.
your lordship may kindly take the Madras High Court, or else, my lord, they may be permitted to sell it in, my lords, as per the quantity that is prescribed, or, my lord, they may make an application before the sugar
You'll
controller.
permit them to sell, you come up with your policy. We carry for respond number 1. Sir, 2 ಗೂ ನೀವೇ accept ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Please, my lord.
2 ಗೆ.
Two, my lords, one
Directed
and
of sugar.
1 and 2, Allikeri will appear, man, for Union of India.
One-
Yes, Alikari, who has filed caveat for respond number 1, accepts notice for respond number 2.
two. I take for two
Lord
also.
AGA accepts notice for respond number 3 to 5. Where is that order we have passed earlier?
My lord, your lordship's order is not passed, my lord. I mean, produced. Annexure
140, my lord.
page 140, annexure W. My lord, of course, full permitted. I don't want, my lord, let your lordship pass 50% only.
Number 140.
Page 141.
My lord, just.
Hmm?
That, my lord, they have called in question the order passed by the sugar controller, my lords, where they are directed to pay a certain amount, my lords. Now, my lords, my lord, if that order could be, my lord, stayed, immediately we will file our statement of objection, and this matter could be, my lord, heard and disposed of in a couple of days itself, my lords.
What is the, then in the meantime,
Instead of
farmers,
passing a release order, that's my humble submission.
I'm sorry to my learned friend.
You are asking for quashing of A, B and C.
No, D and E also, my lord. D and E is the recovery certificate issued by the state government. Otherwise, they will seize my stocks and sold it in the action to make the payment.
C will pass an order.
My lord,
Prayer
D and
C
E.
will pass an order. B, since you asked for quashing, without that we can't pass an
Yeah,
order.
please, my lord. D and E may be stayed in the meantime. I may
D and
permit
E
you
will
to
stay.
sell.
The operation of the recovery certificate at 4/2/25 issued by the fourth responder annexure D and the notice of respond number 5 at dated 5/2/25 at annexure E are stayed till the next date of hearing. It is for the respond number 1 and 2 and the respond number 3 to 5 to come up with a solution for the problem which is being faced by the petitioner herein, inasmuch as the respond number 1 and 2 have imposed a restriction on sale of sugar, whereas respond number 3 to 5 are calling upon the petitioner to sell the sugar and make payment of the monies to the cane growers. Thus, both the instructions of these two set of respondents has put the petitioner into the dilemma requiring the petitioner to approach this court. This court believes by the next date, a resolution to this embargo would be arrived at between respond number 1 and 2 on the one hand and respond number 3 to 5 on the other.